At a recent CES, AMD's CEO Dr. Lisa Su got up on stage and painted a picture of our future with AI, and it is so much bigger than you might think. What she laid out wasn't just about making our computers a little faster. No, this was about the fundamental, raw power we're going to need to fuel the next 50 years of innovation.
Okay, let that sink in for a second. The most important technology of the last 50 years. Think about what that includes. We're talking the personal computer, the internet, the smartphone. To say AI is more important than all of them, that signals a shift that is just on a completely different level. And that really sets the stage for the massive challenge she talked about next.
And that challenge really boils down to this one kind of crazy-sounding number, 10 yottaflops. That's the amount of computing power Dr. Seuss says the world is going to need in the next 5 years to make this AI revolution happen. It almost sounds like a made-up word from a sci-fi movie, right? So what on earth does it actually mean?
So a yottaflop is a 1, followed by 24 zeros. Just try to picture that. This demand for 10 yottaflops means we need a 10,000-fold increase in AI compute power from where we were just a couple of years ago in 2022. That kind of growth is it's unheard of. We have never seen a demand for computing power like this in history.
So, this brings us to the big problem, what we're calling the yottaflop challenge. How in the world do you build the infrastructure for this kind of unprecedented, almost bottomless appetite for power? Well, as it turns out, the answer starts up in the cloud.
The solution kicks off with these absolutely enormous hardware systems, designed for what AMD is calling the Yottascale AI era. And their answer is a platform they've named Helios. And trust me, this is not just some server you stick in a closet. It's an entire system engineered from the ground up for one thing: AI.
So get this, a single one of these Helios racks is an absolute beast. It weighs almost 7,000 pounds. That's heavier than 2 cars. Inside, you've got 72 of their next-gen AI GPUs, all working together with next-gen CPUs. The whole thing has to be liquid-cooled just to keep from melting down while it's pumping out nearly 3 exaflops of performance. It is an absolute monster of a machine.
And you know, this quote right here really puts a human face on that demand. This isn't just some abstract number. This is Dr. Su talking to Greg Brockman from OpenAI, the people who make ChatGPT, and she's basically saying, every time we talk, you're asking for more. That's because the more power they have, the smarter their AI gets. Their appetite is just relentless.
But okay, all of this massive power in the cloud, that's really only half of the story. So how does all of that Yottascale stuff actually affect our daily lives? Well, the next huge shift is bringing that sophisticated AI out of the cloud and putting it directly on your laptop, turning it from just a tool into a genuine co-pilot.
So this is a really important idea to grasp, the difference between cloud AI and device AI. Instead of always needing an internet connection to talk to some giant brain far away, the goal is to run powerful, efficient AI models locally, right on your machine. What does that get you? Well, it means your AI is always on, it's completely private, and it can start to proactively help you out. And here's what that actually looks like. Imagine you're deep in your work, completely focused. Your PC's AI agent sees you have a meeting coming up. It could just offer to join for you. While you keep working, it listens in, transcribes the whole conversation, and then boom, it drafts a perfect summary and a follow-up email. You never had to break your concentration. See, that's the jump from a tool that waits for you to a partner that anticipates what you need.
And listen, this isn't some far-off futuristic dream. This is what's happening right now with new processors like AMD's Ryzen AI 400 series. These chips are built with a dedicated AI engine, a neural processing unit, or NPU. It's a specialized part of the chip designed to do exactly these kinds of complex AI tasks and do them with incredible efficiency right on your device.
But making our work lives easier is one thing. What's the ultimate why behind this enormous technological leap? Well, the big vision is to take all of this Yottascale compute power and aim it at solving some of humanity's biggest, toughest challenges.
And the impact is already happening in fields like medicine. Companies like AstraZeneca are using generative AI to design and test millions of potential drug candidates completely virtually. This lets them find promising new therapies up to 50% faster than the old way of doing things. That's a game changer.
Or take a look at climate science. Supercomputers like Lumi and Finland are running these hyper-detailed global climate models. This lets scientists simulate climate change with an accuracy we've never had before, giving us much better, much earlier warnings for extreme weather events.
This power is also stepping out into the physical world. AI is the brain for a whole new generation of humanoid robots, like Gene 1. These machines are being designed with a sense of touch and awareness so they can work safely right alongside people in really complex places, like factories or even hospitals.
And the reach of this AI, it literally extends beyond our world. AMD technology is already on Mars, helping the Perseverance rover navigate the terrain all by itself. And it's being designed into the next generation of spacecraft that will take us back to the moon and maybe even further.
So when you put it all together, from the cloud, to our PCs, to our labs, and all the way to other planets, a really clear theme starts to emerge. The future of AI isn't just confined to one place.
The ultimate vision is actually pretty simple to say, but it's profound in what it means. AI everywhere and for everyone. It's about taking this incredible capability and making it an accessible, indispensable tool that can touch every single part of our lives.
And that leaves us with one final and probably the most crucial question. We are building the most powerful tool humanity has ever created. So the challenge now isn't just about building more compute power. It's about thoughtfully guiding that power to make absolutely sure that the AI-driven future we're creating is one that truly benefits all of us.